Back inside the Mall of Asia Arena, we are down 3 sets already, and it has been a strange game, all right? First set, 25-17. The scores are the same for all of the sets, but sets number 2 and 3 were strange in the sense that there's one big bomb exploded. Ateneo with a 13-1 run to end the second set. LaSalle with a 13-3 run to end the third. The important thing for them is that they're up 2 sets to 1. But now the errors are coming in. Ateneo has 10 errors. That's 5 more than their combined sets number 1 and 2.
And on the side of LaSalle, this is something that they haven't been able to they haven't been able to minimize this in the last 3 sets. So over na sila ng isang set. Kanina we were just talking about how it's 25, now it's 31.
31 errors, and you're ahead 2 sets to 1 though.
But this is probably also something that's gonna be expected because we know that this is a young squad.
8 rookies.
And there's quite some room for them to have these lapses as well.
Look at that's what we just mentioned. Okay, I was wrong. 6 errors combined in the first 2, not 5. But yes, as we mentioned, 10. But that's 31 total errors for LaSalle, and yet they're ahead 2 sets to 1. With everything that has gone on, with everything that has gone on, how are they up 2 sets to 1 with those 31 errors? In your, analysis of this game, Anne?
Well, one of the things that we've seen, they scored more when it comes to offense in the sets when where they won. Second, their blocking also is a big contributor. So I guess that's what we were talking about also earlier, that it kind of negates because of the errors that they have. But still, these are the things that allowed them to win those sets.
And they get the first point here at set number 4. You see the leading scorers here. LaSalle with Tiamzon's 12. Nesperos has totally shifted her offensive action as now she has 10. But what about the effect of Leila Cruz in that third set when she was sent back in that match?
I feel that there's a lot of difference really with her presence there as we see that point coming from Ateneo.
Umaangal si Coach Ramil tsaka Coach Orculio dito. In their opinion, she bombed the ball. But right now it stays at 1-all. There's no call there. That's what they're complaining about. 2-1 is our score here in this set. Let's check in with Franny Reyes.
According to Coach O, LaSalle's reception isn't perfect, and it's something that they should exploit. But if Ateneo wants to do that, they have to improve their reception as well. They're allowing more errors, as you guys mentioned, than over the combined 6 from the first 2 sets. And they're allowing their nerves to affect them yet again. Now, kailangan talaga ang mental toughness. And in that set, we saw Coach O, he sat down a lot of players, and hopefully that gave them the chance to see the game, gain a new perspective, and refocus in order for them to show their character and send this game into a 5th set. Back to you guys.
Especially because, yes, you need the set, Franny, to extend this match. Right now, another long rally happening, and 2 saves by Mitch Cobb has kept this rally going. Reverse, Soreño, and it's still going. Maraginot, Nesperos, and that is in. Ramildo is complaining about something. He has been complaining while the rally was going on. What was he complaining about, and can you decipher what he was complaining about?
He seemed to be gesturing overreaching.
Kay Jo.
Kay Jo?
Sorry, kay
Ja.
Ja Maraginot.
Because she's currently in the back
row.
row. Coach Ramil looking at him at the sidelines, shaking his head.
Two all is our score. Cat trying to look for a hole again. Cobb reverses, bumps it to Soreño. Return to center, says Ateneo. 3-2 is our score.
Point for Ateneo.
Mitch Cobb has been solid here, by the way. Digging and setting for LaSalle.
2 solid digs earlier.
There's some boos coming down here, not particularly for a player, but maybe for a missed call. We didn't get to see, I didn't see it personally, Anne, so cannot say anything about that. That's Ogunsanya Sends it to the other side, and this is still a chance ball. Cobb in the middle, Tiamzon. Ponggay puts it away.
Those middle attacks, we haven't seen much of those.
You're right.
From Ateneo.
4-2 is the score. An early timeout here by Coach Ramil. He's not happy about something.
Kaya nga yun nga, presence of mind. Okay? Presence of mind. Hindi na tayo po pwedeng umas sa referee. Basta tayo, galaw tayo ng maayos. Hindi ko pwedeng ganun, ha? Trabaho. Check out pa sa ilalim. And then, for the rest, tingnan mo lang, doon ka sa bola, tumatalong ka, layo mo sa bola. Kitang-kita na knigas mo. And then, lagay, hindi mo pwedeng palo na ng palo. Magbasa mo na ng bracket, o minsan gamitin yung bracket, okay? Okay, go.
On a side note, Pam, he has not looked like he has aged 22 years. Coach Ramil
What is your secret, Coach?
Still looks the same. This is not a flashback game that you're watching, by the way, here on SNA. This is live from the Mall of Asia Arena. And Ateneo's ahead 4-2, but La Salle's ahead 2-1.
Jules Samonte.
Nanood ka ba minsan ng mga UAAP classics?
Yeah.
Yeah, see? Still looks the same, right?
But you know, all of the coaches that we have here, volleyball coaches, very passionate about what they do. So maybe that is the secret. They just love what they're doing.
And speaking of love, the La Salle fans love that response from Duque Agunsanya. 4-3 is our score. Lamang Ateneo, let's go to Ayana Perlas.
Roman and they may have won the last set, but Coach Ramil is nowhere near satisfied with the girls' performance because he knows that these girls can do better. Still giving away points to the Lady Eagles. Coach Ramil pleaded for them to snap out of it and to just follow the system. He also reminded the girls to know where to be, which was definitely seen in the latter of the last set. The Lady Spiders cannot rely on the Lady Eagles' errors to gain points. They need to work. Ika nga ni Michelle called in the huddle, work together, work as a team, remind yourselves, and we need to act. Back to you.
And you responded well here as they tied the ball game 4 Did you see?
Yeah, and Tiamzon baka pero binalikan si Coach Ramil.
Well, diba, nag-post si Kian, he posted this the other day, one of the best moments.
I saw that.
Got a high five from Coach Ramil. It's like a vindication of a good job. Ponggay a little wide on that one.
Attacker's error, point for De La Salle.
Too much angle. Yeah, that's the one we were talking about. It's like, you know, so
that,
KKD's post makes sense even more, right?
And you see that most of the players that, you know, have been under Coach Ramil, you have that same feeling.
All right, I'm sure. Don't keep me hanging. Don't keep the coach hanging. In the meantime, nagpapatuloy itong run ng La Salle right now. They're up by 2, 6-4. They were down 2, 4-2 when Coach called the timeout. They've had 4 straight points since then.
May bibigay dalawang malakas sa rotation natin eh. So expect, sabi ko lang nga, expect na doon pupunta. Ulit doon pupunta, ang taas ng bola. Okay, Ponggay, hindi mo kinakailangan malakas na bola. Nice decision, walang problema dyan. Naintindihan? Okay, let's go back. Let's go back. Again, nakakalimutan natin kasi hingin. You really have to ask for it. And pangalawa, just put it up. May gagawa ng paraan. Okay, again. Ito yung play. Nandito yan. Dito expect ka dito ng bola. Pag nakita mo nandito yung bola, huwag ka na mag-expect. Dito na lang, Ponggay. Ponggay. Tinigil.
4-2 was our score. Coach Ramil calls a timeout. That's a 4-0 run as Mitch Cobb, as we said, has controlled this match in the times that La Salle was doing well, obviously.
Back on the service line.
But on the other hand, during that huddle, Coach Oliver just, you know, keeps on reminding his team they need to be aware, they need to read the pattern of DLSU. And Nispero's response
with a JRS Express play of the game.
You can just imagine how much more Nisperos would develop, you know, over the years. If this is already the level at which she is in now.
Well, 35 points in the PVL Collegiate Conference. It's a nice play. And Tiamzon again has scored big for DLSU. Now she's one of those who really was very much affected from last year's inability to get into the finals. Tiamzon was. See how emotional she got rather. And I think the veterans, obviously, they take it to heart, take it more seriously, as Tiamzon, even from the service deck, has been on fire. 8-5 for LaSalle. So Ricky Palou is part of the almost 13,000 in attendance here. His team is down by 3 and down a set, while De La Salle University, a little bit of a resurgence since that third set when they finished with a 13-3 run. Again, all sets have finished 25-17. That's been our score so far. Earlier today, UP winning its first game against the UE Lady Warriors, who go down 0-2 in season 82. This girl on your screens, 15 points in the match so far. Nice delay there and a nice run and gun action from Bongay Gaston and Ja Maraginon.
That's a good play. We haven't seen much, again, of the middle blockers doing quick plays. Also the first time I've seen a running set.
Now serving, Nisperos.
Azareno. Ogunsanya. Chance ball for LaSalle. A rainbow one at 8-6. Mitch, the push from Ogunsanya. Back row. Tiamzon was there. Soreño from out. There's a call. Somebody stepped over. Said referee Lumer Pajarillo.
I believe it's Bongay.
Looks like it. I'm looking if Coach O is going to challenge. He said no.
Well, the lead is not that big yet.
And he was also conferring with Coach Jared Hubalde, the assistant coach.
Now
9-6.
serving, Capitana Duque Ogunsanya.
The captain, Duque. What a serve. Ja going to Faith. That is out. And this is 10-6. I don't know if they're going to challenge something. They're going to challenge a net fault here, one of the 5 categories
There is a challenge
that you can challenge with our
net fault.
video replay system for season 82. My personal, I think this is the first time in a couple of games that I've done. 3 games so far. So usually, yun nga, yung mga madalas dyan, yung mga block touch. Yung mga very popular ones, of course, ball in, ball out. But net fault, contact with the net between the antenna by the player in the action of playing the ball. That is the official description of one of the categories of the video challenge system here for season 82 of the UAAP.
Coach Ramil, of course, earlier asking his players who, or if they indeed touch it, I saw a shake in the head. So.
Now, if the challenge is unsuccessful, this is going to be 10-6. That's the score. And I only say this because obviously the momentum is with LaSalle. I want to go back to my conversation with Mela Tunay when I was with her for the other game, and she said that sometimes it can be used as a mini timeout.
Yeah, because in this case, you see that it's taking some time.
Right.
As we take a look at it.
So the challenge is unsuccessful.
Is
But he buys a little bit of time. Whether this is consciously, unconsciously, voluntarily or not, it buys a little bit of time to kind of...
And the Ateneo
And I think
Lady
it helps
Eagles
because
will now have
if the
one
momentum is
right
on the side of
challenge
LaSalle, you
for
have to
this
pause
set.
for a bit, you have to wait. Similar to a technical timeout, similar to a timeout. So yes,
Okay.
that's a very good point.
So let's see. Right now we're at 10 and 6. He didn't want to burn a timeout. That's a misset from Ja.
Outside.
Oh, and
Point
that
for
one is called out beyond the
Yung
antenna.
palo mismo beyond the antenna, no? Yan yung sinasabi ni
Yes.
referee Josie. Let's look at this again, and this is a perfect angle here.
Yes,
Yes.
it is.
It's a correct call. And Josie Del Rosario, our first referee, is going to talk to Joe Maraginot here.
Antenna, walang challenge. Outside antenna, walang challenge.
They can't challenge that. It's not part of the...
But also, it is the right call.
It
So
will very much. So it's not a block touch. It wasn't off the blockers. It's simply because the ball was beyond the antenna to begin
Still
with.
serving. Aduke
So now there's a
Ogunsanya.
5-point lead here. Crucial stretch, and here in the fourth set. Romal. Tolentino. Mitch goes to Sereno. Romal keeps it alive, and a chance for LaSalle, who are up by 5. De La Cruz. Maraginot was there. Ja goes to the opposite side. Waiting was Tin Tiamzon. Gagate pushes it to the other side. Gagate was there, and Ja Maraginot scratches the net, which gives them a 6-point lead here in set number 4.
unfortunately,
Another long rally, Anne.
Another long rally, but now things are going in favor of the side of LaSalle. These violations happening on the side of Ateneo, they're pretty quiet at this point in time.
This is a 10-2 run right now from 4-2 kanina, di ba? Nung nag-timeout si Coach Ramil. So make that an 11-2 run. Wow, this has simply been a game of spurts. And right now, LaSalle is having another long one.
But you know, one of the things that changed with what LaSalle has been doing in this set is they have no error yet. They haven't given a point to Ateneo here in this set.
Duque has been serving for quite a while already. Gagate. 6'2" player who left National University on her 3rd year. She did not wait till the 4th year. She left on her 3rd year to be with LaSalle early. Now making an impact. 14-6.
Come on, you have to talk, you have to ask for it. Hindi ba pwede naghihintay tayo eh. Naghihintayan sa ginagawa. Uulitin ko sa inyo, I expect na doon pupunta yung bola eh. Bakit pa tayo nagdududa pa? Diyan na pupunta. So gagawin, pataasin ang bola, gagawa ng paraan. Eh nangyayari doon sa ating madaliin kagad eh. Come on!
14-6. Right in the middle of a 12-2 LaSalle run. They ended the 3rd set with a 13-3 run. So you do the math. It's been
on the service line.
all LaSalle since then.
First things first. Good first ball is what Ateneo needs.
Or
Service out. Point for
the first error for LaSalle here in the set. That will help too. again, a
Now
timeout,
serving Kapitana Ponggay
giving
Gaston.
or icing Duque Agunsanya as Ponggay delivers the serve. Yamzon receiving. Gagate puts it away.
Gagate.
Few and far in between, but effective nevertheless.
The quick play of Gagate is still quite high. That's how close she is.
Now
Imagine
serving
if you were joining
Michelle
Gagate,
Blanc.
the former setter of the National University, Nazareth School, and at one point you had Gagate, Ivy Laxina, and Faith Desperos in front
What a
in high school. Soreño. Scrambling are the Lady Eagles.
Boy
this has
for
been
DLSU.
a problem
Technical
for
timeout.
Ateneo as they seem to be scrambling for defense.
Second technical timeout, and La Salle is ahead 16-7. Nine big points for the rookie, Thea
And the
Allison.
technical timeout.
Gagate. He's only going to get better in that system. And Coach Ramil been practicing with them the last couple of years. Part of a team that went to Thailand, something that De La Salle doesn't really do. But the farthest they go usually is Baguio,
Back on the service
diba, for
line,
training.
Michelle Blanc.
But this year they wanted to change it up. They went to Thailand, went against Australian teams, Thai teams. And now it looks like it's paying off as Cholina De La Cruz makes it a 15-3 run and a 10-point lead here in set number 4. They're looking for the gut-wrencher here now.
I can just imagine if they do close out this set this way, the coaching staff would say, you know, one of the big differences is that you just didn't give away points.
That's the captain of La Salle being stretched.
17, serving 7.
Mitch to Gagate. Doromal will send it to the other side. Soreño sends that baby home. And Coach Ramil with a big smile.
Oh, that was coming off a very good approach from her. Look at this swing and that wind up.
So 16-3 is the run right now.
Still serving.
Mitch Cobb
Michelle
serving, the
Blanc.
second best server from last year. La Victoria. Gandler unable to finish the play, so De La Cruz will try her luck, and she splits that block and puts it away, gets the handshake, gets the tap, the ultimate sign of vindication.
You know, that
And
post
approval.
from Yanadi just made us more conscious about these moments. Huh?
Hey, come on, that's Coach Ramil, and I'm not playing for him. If I get a low 5 from Coach Ramil, I can go home happy.
And he's usually not a very emotional type of coach.
He's changed the last couple of years, though. You know that,
Yes, I know that.
right? You
very
know that
well.
very well. That is beyond the antenna again. And it's a 20-7 run. Explain to us, Ann, what has happened here to Ateneo.
This is the hump that Ateneo really needs to get over with. Things just not panning out the way they would like it to be. They seem very disorganized on the floor. And you see it from their body language. You see, even if you know, the seniors are trying to calm down, their other teammates.
Jogos cross court, and the ball is still alive, but it's out. Coach Emil mad at that. Parang hindi 18-3 yung run yung ano niya, no? He's very mad at the fact that that went out.
Sorenio apologizing
Yes.
to Coach Ramil, but you know, this gives a window for Ateneo.
Get some points together. It's not done yet. 20-8. Sorenio adjusts in mid-air. Chance ball here for Lasal. Azareno. De La Cruz approaches. Azareno was there for the pickup. La Victoria. Tolentino is denied. The blocking of Lasal is back. Mitch Gagate. Short.
Not the best set for Gagate.
That will take a while too. You know, that
Getting used to it,
and
having
that, because of the height difference too. No?
you have to adjust
All right.
the timing, just the right height of the ball. Again, going back on the side of Ateneo, this should be a good thing.
3 straight points for Ateneo here to finally get into double figures, and Coach Ramil will call a timeout with a 10-point lead.
For the DLSU Ladies Vipers.
Diba? Hindi mo pwedeng ganun ang gagawin natin. Yung in chance ball, bilisan natin. Kontrolin natin yung ball control. Wala tayong ball control. Hindi natin mapapabilis yung gagalawin natin kung ganun napaka-inconsistent ng balik ng bola sa setter. Okay? Okay, alam mo na yung gagawin natin eh. Tama na yung ganyang error. So, balik na tayo. Service na natin. Doon ang momentum. Yan din humabol kanina. Yung service nila Victoria na yan.
Yes, that's
And the timeout.
Yes, it is a 10-point lead, but Coach Ramil here is trying to make sure of everything, because that's 3 straight points for Ateneo, and they're wary about the Jamie La Victoria serve, which worked very well earlier in the match.
This is
Back
also
to
a
the
good
service line.
combination
Victoria.
for the frontliners of Ateneo.
Reverse set to Sorenio. Wow, what a set by Cobb.
And also Sorenio.
Oh yeah, that too, but let's look at Cobb reverse on her knees. And a full swing from the Dumaguete native.
Now serving, Jolina
21-10 now. Romal. Tolentino getting that point.
Tolentino.
For the Lumer Pajarillo showing some hops
You need to be
here.
Need to be quick.
Look at it. Now serving,
Look at
Joe
that.
Maraguinot.
Joe Maraguinot over.
Ooh,
Service
that is a very costly error.
And that's the best way to put it, and they know it. We're judging from that reaction. That's 22-11. LaSalle is 3 points away from their first win
Now
of season
serving,
82 here in their
Taya
debut.
Gagate.
And by the way, if they win today, they continue their mastery from last year. The only team to beat the defense. A 10-4 slate last year. Technically, they went into the semifinals, losing to FEU, losing to UST twice. So this is going to be their first win in a while. And they're a point away from it. And Tim Tiamzon has starred today for the Lady Spikers.
She's been instrumental both in offense Her blocking, likewise contributing in the back row.
And she's been very vocal. If you watch her on court today, she's been very vocal with her team. Being the veteran now, trying to lead this very young De La Salle team back in their redemption year.
For Ateneo.
You know, it might be too late, but I'm liking the kind of attitude that we're seeing from Pongay. Really taking it upon her to score the points. It's just unfortunate that, you know, La Salle is just now 1 point away to close this
Laki
match.
masyado ni hahabulin. Again,
What?
Leila Cruz
Rotation
moving
over.
prior
Point for
to the
Ateneo.
serve. 2 rotation errors for DLSU called by referee Pajarillo.
We mentioned how interesting it is that for this match, it's been 25-17, 17-25, 25-17, 17. It's interesting how we would close out.
Cruz checked. Alba back to the rookie. Ravenna. Esperos. Alba back to Leila. Leila goes for the corner. Tolentino was there. Maraginot keeps it high. Another chance here for La Salle to go for the jugular. Underneath the ball. 16 points for Ateneo. Leila asking for a touch. Coach Ramil looks like he's going to challenge here. For a block touch challenge. And probably the end of the match.
Well, they've got nothing to lose.
Did you see it? What was
I
your?
did not see it, actually.
Yeah, I thought she just mishit the ball.
It seemed like it from, at least from this angle, it felt like the trajectory was a bit high.
And referee Josie Del Rosario did not call anything. Mil de Jesus there. Let's look at that. Let's look at that. Leila Cruz. Wow, it is a block touch.
Oh, yeah.
And a successful challenge for Coach Ramil de Jesus to give them the 3-1 victory over Ateneo de Manila University. And they continue their mastery over the defending champions from season 81 to season 82. And all smiles for the coaching staff of DLSU. Regardless, though, of what happened in the end, it's that 16-3 run in the 4th set and the 13-3 run in the 3rd set that crippled this Ateneo campaign here in this game.
And you know, this is I guess for the Lady Spikers, a good way to start their season.
Of course.
Just to get their footing, just to see how this rookie-laden team would fare with other more experienced squads.
Well, it's the best gauge. Your 8 rookies go up against the defending champions right away on your opening match. I don't think there's a better challenge, di ba? If you're De La Salle University. 25-15 in the 4th for the Green Archers, the Lady Spikers rather. Our MG Best Player of the Game brought to you by Morris Garages Philippines. The time to be excited is now. Is the veteran Tin Tiamzon swinging away, delivering for the Lady Spikers, and providing a lot of leadership for the team.
I think that's the most important part of what you said. It's that leadership, whether it be on scoring or just being vocal, really, on the floor.
De La Salle, their debut, season 82, with the win over their collegiate rivals. And this is the match summary and the big number there for